You can begin taking this time for you to dedicate this meditation to true personal wholeness, a true integration after transformation of your inner child ego state, along with your inner parent ego state, along with your inner adult ego state, to move into the emptiness of your own consciousness, to welcome in these parts, and to transform them back into wholeness, and to be the healthiest, most wonderful versions of themselves, so that you can be the healthiest and most wonderful version of who you truly are. Taking your time to settle in, to mentally acknowledge you're in a safe space. There's nothing you have to do. There's no problem you have to solve. There's nowhere you have to go. Just be here now, honoring the presence of your own awareness in this moment, letting your body be part of your observing, to know you're observing your body, and where your body is right here now, so are you, aware of your breathing, aware of your emotions and mind, and most importantly, aware that you're aware of your mind, aware of your emotions, aware of your body and your breath, and aware that you are the consciousness which all is contained in. To gather more of your attention into the present moment, to begin altering your state to go very deep within, allow your eyes to open. You roll your eyes up high and place all of your attention on one spot on the ceiling. Narrow the field of your awareness to release the past and to forget about the future, using this spot to be your guide to the here and now. While staring at that one spot, take a slow, easy breath in, filling your lungs, and hold for just a moment. As you exhale, think to yourself, relax. As you soften and let go, and then immediately breathe in again, filling your lungs, bringing in all your attention to now, holding the breath. And then exhale, telling yourself to relax as you let go and soften something else. Once again, breathing in, focusing on that spot. Holding, telling yourself, relax as you exhale and then breathe normally. Narrowing the field of your attention even more as if you're trying to pierce through that one spot on the ceiling. Simultaneously, let your eyelids start to get heavy. Imagine your eyes getting drowsy and sleepy, yet you still continue to stare at that spot. I'll count from 5 to 1, and on 1, you'll be letting your eyes close down, and you begin the process of turning loose and going deep within. On number 5, practicing present moment awareness. 4, knowing it's okay to have a thought. Just come back to the present. On 3, releasing what no longer exists, the past. Letting go of any idea of the future. On number 2, be right here now as you breathe in again, fill your lungs, mindful that you are, and exhale, let your heavy eyelids close down, and feel how good it feels to relax, to turn away from the external world, and to enjoy an inner journey, to more inner calm, more inner quiet, and more inner peace at the depth of your own awareness. To go deeper within, start to move behind your eyelids. Feel your eyelids become heavy. Sense as if they're sealing down tightly closed, and be aware that you're there, behind comfortably closed eyes. Imagine that those eyelids become so heavy. and so relaxed as if they just don't want to work. Now simply just pretend as if you're trying to open those eyelids, yet imagine they're remaining comfortably sealed down closed. Give that little pretend try. Find they remain comfortably sealed down shut. And then stop trying and send a heavy wave of relaxation down through your whole body. Relax from head to toes. Relax from skin to bone. Find any part of your body that might still be holding on. And with an easy breath, simply relax and let go even more. To go even deeper and to allow your mind to be more receptive and responsive to this process. Tell yourself, agree to the idea that in just a moment, you'll be opening and then closing your eyes. When you do, tell yourself that that will be your signal to double your level of physical and mental relaxation. You'll make it even deeper by simply, in just a moment, opening and then closing your eyes. So now allow that to happen. Eyes open briefly. Acknowledge the external world, then close them back down. And plunge deeper and deeper into your internal world. Go deeper than your own senses, pulling away from eyes and ears, from tongue and nose and the sense of touch, finding the quiet emptiness of your own consciousness, the silence even behind your own thoughts. Taking a moment to acknowledge your body and the external world again. In a moment, you'll be opening and closing your eyes again. A brief acknowledgement of the external world. And then when your eyes close, you'll go even deeper within. So let your eyes open briefly now. Close them back down and drop deeper. Drop deeper. There's no limit or end to how deep consciousness goes. So simply keep going deeper and deeper into your own awareness. In just a moment, you'll open and then close your eyes again. And when you do, for that final time, that will be your signal to truly let go of body and mind and to be moving into the very depth of your own consciousness. The very root of your own psyche. Eyes open briefly, closing them back down, and then drop deeper, down, down, and down, making the choice to remain very conscious, and then to start to let go of your body, to find the very essence of your own being. Simply be aware of your body for a moment at your feet and toes, letting your feet and toes relax, and to feel like the atoms that make your feet are blending with the atoms that make the air, until your feet start to dissolve, as if they're there, but not really there, becoming empty, hollow, as if you're temporarily hallucinating them away. Then forget about your feet as you let them continue to relax and dissolve, moving attention into your lower legs, calves and shins, relaxing, and then fading, melting, merging, dissolving, hollow, and then forgotten as you move your attention through your knees and into your upper legs. Simply relax, unwind, and then once again dissolve, hollow and empty, empty of a separate self, one with the air, one with your own consciousness as they dissolve into nothingness, your body dropping away from your awareness, yet you are ever present as your hips and buttocks become heavy, relaxed, and then dissolving away, hollow, clear, empty, and then forgotten. And down to your hands and fingers, you acknowledge them. And take a gentle breath into them as they become heavy and relaxed. Then they start dissolving, empty, and then forgotten as awareness moves up through your forearms, heavy and relaxed, empty and clear, so hollow that the boundaries between body and space start dissolving away as elbows and upper arms relax, becoming heavy, clear, hollow, and then forgotten as you bring your awareness down to your belly. A soft, easy breath in acknowledges your lower abdomen. Exhale and relax it so you can forget about it. Your lower back and your lower abdomen, soft, empty, hollow, spacious, and forgotten as your attention moves up your spine to relax your middle and upper back, and all throughout your torso. Open, taking a breath into your heart center, and as you exhale, think to yourself, open, as you unwind and release any tension in your ribcage or your shoulders, setting the intention to keep your heart open now and always, letting your heart know you're safe. Vulnerable is safe. Your vulnerability is your greatest safety, because as you relax and soften, your heart beats easily. The muscle of your heart rejoices in your opening and letting go. And as your body continues to live on its own, without you having to do anything right now, just forget about your upper body as awareness moves through your shoulders as you soften and open your throat, allowing the connection between head and heart to be easy and natural. Veins, bones, tendons, and ligaments all connect, and you're allowing the space between head and heart to be just as connected, so that your brain and your heart are communicating clearly. And then relaxing through your jaw as you forget about everything below. Simply focus on relaxing your face and forget about your body. Let your head and scalp dissolve into nothingness as you go deep into the core of your brain, between your two ears, behind your physical eyes. Go deeper now, enjoying how deep trance can go, staying conscious, listening to my voice, and yet being supremely aware of the inner journey to the very core of your being. And as I count backwards, from 10 to 1, keep withdrawing from the external world, placing your attention on your own pure consciousness, focusing on the silence and the peace and the ease of just being. And number 10, you need do nothing. Just relax, and yet stay very conscious. 9, go deeper and deeper, and yet more aware that you're aware. 8. Finding the very root of your psyche, the place where all creation comes from, the place where your mind arises, the number 7. Deeper into the silent stillness of just being the observer. Deeper, more calm and quiet, yet wonderfully aware, a number 6. Relaxing, releasing, letting go from number 5 into the silence, into the peace, into your ever expanding yet calm consciousness. And 4. Deeper, deeper, and deeper on number 3. Letting everything go. If it moves, let it go. If it vibrates or changes, you let it go. You're loosening up, allowing your mind and your brain to be restructured, to be reprogrammed, to be brainwashed for your own greatest good, to clean out old impressions and memories, ideas and ways of being that no longer serve you. So simply loosen up. On number 2, becoming more receptive, more responsive, more willing to receive suggestions for your greatest good, a reconditioning for your highest and greatest way of being. On number 1, to acknowledge the core of you. On number 1 is perfect, whole, and complete. Your essence is whole and complete. Find that space on number 1. A space of oneness, one consciousness, one awareness, your very own self at your essence. Not a body, not emotions, and not a mind. Just pure awareness. Now in this space, you welcome in the idea of your parents, or anyone else who comes to mind that may have influenced you in your thinking. Think of anyone now that you want to invite into this meditation briefly, to be able to acknowledge to them, I am I. You are you. You might be aware of old contracts, ways of being, decisions that were made, rules for behavior, ideas of how children should be, ideas of how your emotional self or your heart should be. You can acknowledge any negative programming or anything about these people you're thinking of. And then simply pull back to imagine these people in a sort of balloon or bubble. Start to send that balloon and bubble further and further away to wherever you imagine those people are right now. Acknowledging I am I. You are you. See them fading and moving further into the distance as you're acknowledging you have the right to think your own thoughts. You have the right to feel your own feelings. You have the right to choose the life that you would live. Once again, as you think of anyone else and acknowledge them and send them away, I resign from old contracts that no longer serve me. I choose again as I choose my own well-being. As you are learning to prioritize yourself, the essence of your being and your own mind and your own emotions, you make the choice once again. I choose what I think. I choose what I feel. I choose the life that I would live. Now, in this space of pure conscious awareness, imagine that your mind is divided into 3 sections. A part we call the inner parent, a part we call the inner child, and a part we call the inner adult. Zoom in to the area called inner parent now. And yet let's take the idea of parent or parents and even move that idea out of your mind further and further away and put it way over there where they are. This area of your mind now is being reprogrammed to be a loving inner best friend. This is your own inner best friend. This part of your mind you might see or feel or hear. And with each suggestion and every breath, you're allowing a gentle transformation of your inner best friend. This voice inside of you that is meant to keep you safe. That's meant to be a truly loving and supportive being. This part of you is now being reprogrammed to see yourself better than you've ever seen yourself before. This part is here to be responsible and to keep you safe, yet it does so out of kindness, love. This part is learning to trust your inner child's feelings and wants. This part is nurturing the child's true wants. This part of you is learning now to only come from love, abundance, and infinite possibilities. Your loving inner best friend is a new voice in your mind, in harmony with every other voice, like a beautiful symphony where this player learns to play harmoniously with all other players, to raise the self-esteem of you and your inner child, to be allowing for others to have their voice and to sing their own song, to play their own music, to dance their own dance. This part of you encourages an open, feeling heart. This part understands that being vulnerable is your greatest safety, for love needs no defense. This part values authenticity, being real, being honest, being trustworthy, living with integrity and being truly reliable, accurate in communications, conscious in communications. This part joyfully renounces shoulds and simply embraces what is, allows and trusts, is friendly and confident and more happy. This part encourages you to be in touch with your feelings. And take a moment and welcome in the idea of your inner adult self. More of your sense of who you are now, including your own conscious awareness. And give this new inner best friend a big hug, representing self-love, teamwork, harmony, mutual respect and kindness. Thank your inner best friend for being here. And since your inner best friend thanks you, as you both agree, we think our own thoughts. We feel our own feelings. We choose the life that we would live. Both of you agree to create a safe space for your inner child. As you welcome in your inner child, this other part of your psyche, you welcome in a very precious and important part of you. As you allow this part of you to come in, there's instant messages all around, beautifully singing. You're free to be yourself. You're free to think your own thoughts. You're free to feel your own emotions. You're free to want what you want. And you deserve to be heard. Welcome your inner child in. The heart of your heart with all of those emotions. It's okay to feel whatever you feel. Emotions are simply part of your being. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel anger. And it's also okay to heal and to let all of that go. You're adults, and your inner best friend, remember never to suppress this child ever. Therefore, it is safe for this part to be vulnerable, to keep your heart open, to laugh all of your laughter, and to weep all of your tears until this child is truly healed. In the process of healing, allow her to be ever more trusting, knowing that you deserve to be truly free and liberated. Allowed to cry. Allowed to have emotions. Encouraged to have a voice. Your opinion matters. Your wants and desires matter. Your feelings matter. Your thoughts matter. This makes you more secure to be yourself as that inner child. And your inner best friend is there to remind you that you're loved, loving, and lovable. You are loved, loving, and lovable. This allows you to feel more confident to be yourself, to live from a place of high self-esteem, to be self-assured and secure within yourself. You have rights, and you have the right to assert your rights as needed, not through aggression, yet through conscious, clear communications, through high self-esteem communications that honor your rights, yet you remain tactful, compassionate, and considerate of others. Welcoming your inner child into a space of true freedom, free to be yourself. There's no other force here, only you, your own consciousness, your own inner best friend, your own inner adult, and now embraced more and more, your inner child. A very valuable and very important part of you, a very useful part of you who has a purpose and a mission in her wanting. She wants to be happy and to make others happy. She's playful and creative and free. Knowing forgiveness is an automatic habit now. We make mistakes, we learn, we forgive, we grow, and we move on. There's only love here now. Only kindness, only compassion, joy, and understanding. You listen, and you're listened to, allowing you to be truly happy from within. Happy yet real, honest, authentic, consistent, decisive, and simply clear. You're decisive because you know what you want and you get it. You're consistent because you're living your truth. And you now allow yourself to feel more empowered than ever before to live fully out loud. Allow your inner best friend and your adult sense of self to give your inner child a great big hug. Surround all parts of you with only love. As your inner child hugs your inner best friend, your inner best friend hugs and embraces the child. Your adult sense of self embraces both, as you allow your adult sense of self to be rational, intelligent, clear thinking, spiritually aware, to acknowledge the sphere that contains all parts of your mind, and to gently transcend all parts of your mind and to lovingly contain all parts of your mind. As you loosen up your hold on these parts, they naturally reharmonize. They naturally rebalance. Just like any other system, when allowed to be itself, naturally finds equilibrium, harmony, and more synthesis. Now, as you're creating oneness between your inner best friend and your inner child and your inner adult sense of self, you remember to be honest and real about how you feel. You hold on to your own morals and values, and yet adjust them as need be. Most importantly now, you remember to prioritize yourself. Take a moment and realize there's only you here now. You're always you, and you deserve peace, love, and joy. You deserve to think your own thoughts, to be your own person. And now this sphere becomes so powerful within you. It's a sphere of influence so that any old program or conditioning instantly dissolves away like a moth flying into the sun. Every thought that might arise that doesn't align with this senses the light of your own awareness is instantly transformed. I resign from contracts that no longer serve me happens on a subconscious level before you even need to think the conscious thought. If old memories or beliefs or emotions start to arise, they're instantly transformed by the light of your awareness. You may or may not be conscious of these things, but on a subconscious level, this process of integration, synthesis, and the deepest healing is always occurring. And you remaining rooted in who you truly are, deciding with spirit the direction to live your life from. Acknowledging your inner child, your own heart, is very important. So now take your time to be aware of your body in time and space. Be aware that your own consciousness is not in time and space. You're not big or small. You don't have to do anything, just be. And yet you're aware of your body, and now as you start to breathe, you think to yourself once again, open. You keep your heart open, your throat open, your mind open. As you breathe, you can gently start to feel your fingers and toes again. Feel your hands and feet. Bring your loving awareness to your own body, to your own breath, to this very present moment. Making the choice to repeat this meditation on a regular basis so that you continue with your dedication to your path of being truly perfect, whole, and complete on every level, to let your mind be a reflection of the pure consciousness that you are, to allow your heart to be a reflection of the pure conscious love that you are, and for your body to reap the benefits through health, of inner peace, inner consistency, and inner harmony. And now, I'll be helping you to transition back to your regular waking consciousness to continue with your day. Yet notice that nothing is really going to change. Just that in a moment, you'll be gently, consciously opening your eyes. Yet you remain conscious. You remain a loving best friend to yourself. You prioritize yourself with an open heart and open mind. As I count from 1 to 5, you'll be coming back more and more to this present moment. Yet remember, nothing really changes. You're simply preparing to open your eyes, staying in this state of your own beingness. And number 1, gradually, gently, slowly coming back, remembering to repeat this meditation on a regular basis. 2, knowing every time you do, your deep inner mind integrates and harmonizes more and more. 3, this can only benefit you and only improve your life in every way. Take your time now in 1, 2, 3, 4, you have full memory of this experience, and you can return to this state anytime you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a number 5, let your eyes open, back right here now, wide awake and refreshed, and back to your full and regular waking consciousness.